Hey everybody, let's do an unboxing today of Stacey DeMarco's Halloween Oracle, Lifting the Veil Between the Worlds Every Night. It just so happens to be October. I just so happened to have got this deck from a friend. She ordered it for me and it was really sweet of her to have gotten this deck for me during the season of Halloween. So we are gonna check it out. It's one of those really good storage boxes because Blue Angel just so happens to be really good at boxes. Not just publishing the cards, but the boxes are completely sturdy. They're heavy duty boxes. They're not gonna, if you drop it, it's not gonna ruin anything. And yeah, let's experience the scariest night of the year every night, and let's open this guy. Alrighty. So this box has on the back it's a nice matte finish, and on the front it does have the glossy ghosts, pumpkins, bats, witches, and broomsticks, and witches' hats. But I like the gloss. I also like the candy skull. I love candy skulls. Let's see. Ooh. Come on. Alright. Nice orange on the inside. This is the guidebook. Oh. Very thin guidebook. Oh, thumbnails of the images. Nicely done. I appreciate those things. Especially when it's on the same page as the explanation and stuff. Yes. So let's see if there are actually any spreads in this. This was created in 2014. How to use this deck, dedicating cards. Let's check that out real quick. So Stacey DeMarco actually prefers single card divination, the 2-card and 3-card. The 2-card spreads are more complex divinations. She explains that all here. But here are the spreads. The Halloween 3-card draw. The Jack-o'-lantern divination, which is 6 cards. And how to dedicating your cards, right? Some people say they would like to, bless their cards. They're going to cleanse their cards or something. Dedication is like, you would think of it more for people, right? I'm going to dedicate our children to God, or however. So we're dedicating our deck. I like the verbiage that she uses for that. Really cool. So let's get to the cards. The cards come in this plastic sleeve that hold them all together. They look relatively similar to the cover the gloss covers, right? So we'll take off that sleeve and we'll get to it. So here we go with the ancestors. The apple. I'm not sure why people trim a lot of the decks. You know, this is a really good dessert, by the way. But I'm not sure why people like to trim their decks. I've never trimmed any of my decks, but I can definitely see how trimming this may kind of be good for it. May not hurt it, won't hurt it, because there's this like little golden border here. I completely understand that ghost card of regret, but not all ghosts are stuck here because of regret. They just got some unfinished business. Maybe a message to tell you. So Halloween theme image, right? Autumn, Lady Dio de los Muertos, lanterns, jack-o'-lanterns. This one's not too Halloweenish. Mummies, werewolves, I presume. Owls. Scrying. Skeletons. I really like the candy skulls that she has in here. I like skulls in general, but when people do artwork with candy skulls around this time of year, I really like them. The cardstock is pretty good, by the way. They are high gloss cards. Probably, if you have the Sacred Rebels, they are just as glossy. They are the same gloss as that. And thus means it creates a reflection or glare. Here's the werewolf I was talking about. Winter. The witch and the zombie. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing as much as I did. I have never experimented with trimming borders or anything, or edging all the cards, or even painting them after you trim them. But yeah, I might make a mistake and then it screws up the whole thing for me. I'm gonna buy another deck, which would be great for her, but I don't want to keep doing those things, so I don't do those things to my decks. The owl represents wise seeing and wise action. Yeah. I do completely enjoy this. I hope you did too. In the spirit of Halloween, this is a good oracle deck to work with. And although it says that it is strictly, it says the Halloween oracle, I presume you can use this year round because it has such cards like winter, which is interesting. I'm gonna have to read that and see what that's about. But I did enjoy this deck. It's really cute. I wish it would have been the same. It would have as a cover where it was a matte card with the gloss. Oh.